getting her pregnant again and again and again or whatever? Why keep going back?
But still, either way, it's already worse because
Let me ask you this. Why do dudes think that they always have to be able to be with their baby mother?
I mean, most dudes think so, not all, because I feel like, you know, if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be, you know.
Right.
Because they have kids value or anything, that don't mean that they completely yours, like y'all gonna be together forever. No, it don't work like that. That's the same as females. Females think just because they got a baby by this dude, oh yeah, I got him, but it don't work like that, because if you're not happy, you're not satisfied, of course other people gonna go out there and do what they do. But if the female or the male not taking care of home, of course anybody gonna go out there and cheat and feel comfortable with somebody that they feel like, you know, that treat them right or something.
So what if your one night stand was what you classify as a jump off? So you'll continue to go back? Now, just because?
If my one night stand a jump off, I mean, I ain't going to try to get her pregnant. You know, I ain't going to try.
I guess I don't think you set out to say, okay, I'm going over here, bang this broad and get her pregnant. I don't think you set out to do that because, you know, things happen.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. That's how my situation was. I wasn't expecting to get this girl pregnant. You know, we had a one night stand. You know, I ain't know her like that or nothing. We did it one time, and I ain't seen her for a couple of months. You know. Mm-hmm. Then a couple of years go by, she pop up and say, "This is my baby." You know, I went to go get a blood test, but the baby came out mine though. You know, so you're right. Eventually, yeah, and you never know if she'll jump off of that, but. You got to figure, like you say, most dudes, we don't think, you know what I'm saying? Most dudes, we don't think, you know?
Right.
But females the same way, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I figure, like, some females do sneaky stuff, you know? They go out here, have a one-night stand and all that, and then they'll get pregnant, and you'll think the baby yours when it's somebody else's and stuff. I don't know. I don't agree with that, but I don't think nobody should stay with somebody that got a baby by somebody else.
You don't think so?
No, because I feel like that's wrong. Like, you know, that's disrespectful because you got to look at it. If you have a baby, if she have a baby by another dude, you as a male, you ain't gonna feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you might treat the child the same, but you ain't gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's yours, because that man can come over there at any given time because that's his child to see that baby. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna feel comfortable in front of them like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna feel comfortable. That's the same as me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I can respect my other female for, you know what I'm saying, letting me go when I had a baby by somebody else, because I know it hurt, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't thinking at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if I could, I'd take it back, but I can't because, you know, what happens, though.
Right.
You feel me? That's why I let her go ahead and move on with her life, because why hold up somebody else's life because of something that you did wrong?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'd like to thank you for calling, and anytime that you want to write into the Ghetto Gospel Show, the P.O. Box is on the screen. It's P.O. Box 23181, Richmond, Virginia 23223, and you can write into the Ghetto Gospel Show and give me some, you know, ideas, topics, and, you know, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
And I'd like to thank you for calling. Continue to watch, and we're going to broadcast this tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Sunday and Monday at the same time.
Yes, ma'am. Happy birthday, too.
Thank you. You have a good night.
You too.
He said that he would definitely want his girls to go. So, and that was the man. Normally they would say stay, but, you know, he had a different point of view. So let me see what this one going to say. Ghetto Gossip.
Hi, I got a question for you.
Oh, yeah, what's your question?
What would you do?
Ah. Wow.
If that was your man or husband and he got another baby.
Can you turn the TV down a little bit?
Okay.
What would I do? I would be hurt. I'll be real hurt about it, and depending on how I feel about him and how my feeling is, I have to really love him for me to stay and deal with it, because I know that person will be a part of my life for the rest of our life. You know, far as the baby go, you know, it would be his baby. So if I love him, I'm going to have to love the baby. But it would be me dealing with the baby mother that I probably couldn't get past. And I probably would have a problem with it. But like I said, it depended on our relationship to determine what I would do. So if I love him, like I tell him I love him, I would definitely stay. It will hurt, because it's always in the back of your mind. It's always in your head. And that was another thing that I was talking about with the guy that was calling, that if it's like a one night stand or however, it'll probably be in my head, will he always go back and sleep with her because she is the baby mother, or she had a baby by him, or whatever the case may be. But definitely, if I love him, I'll stay. But if I don't care nothing about him, I'm out.
Would that intimidate you, though, the relationship and bond they're going to have just because of his house?
It wouldn't intimidate me at all. It wouldn't intimidate me. It would basically, I would just be, for one thing, no female ever intimidate me at all, period. I'm never worried about that. I think I would just be hurt because I wouldn't want him to deal with another female, in a certain type of way, I know how females can be with the late night calls. My baby need Pampers, really don't. The baby coughing, okay, take his little ass to the hospital. Just try to be funny, with the phone calls or whatever, to get on your nerve. So then I think I will start being on the defensive mode and start attacking, which I don't want to ever go there or take it there. So, like I said, I will really have to love him in order for me to stay and deal with the situation, because that's a rough situation.
And that would be really hard if that was his first child and y'all was planning y'all first child together and he went out and had it with somebody else.
If that was our first child, if I didn't have no kids and he didn't have no kids, and either way, if we had kids together or not, it would still bother me. Either way.
That was well put. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Topic of tonight of discussion, if you're just tuning in to the Ghetto Gossip Show. If your mate gets someone pregnant, would you stay or would you go? And also, I would like to know from a couple of people, if you got time to call in real quick, what would make you stay and what would really make you leave? Ghetto Gossip.
I got a question.
I got your answer.
All right. You got to catch all of it. We ain't got that much time.
Okay.
All right. This chick, she had the baby by my man.
Okay.
I had the man first. He had a one-night stand with her, got her pregnant. I have my babies after she, like a couple of years later. She don't know about my babies until recent.
Right.
Okay. So now she don't want the baby to meet their brother. Now they're 7, he's 10. She's saying she don't have to tell him, she doesn't lie to her son. Isn't she lying to her son? Not telling him that he has brothers? Isn't he going to grow up?
That's
and,
definitely lying.
Her?
That's definitely lying. But I'm confused because you said that was your man, right? And she had a baby. She had a baby with your man.
Yeah.
But then you had a baby, and she don't want your child to know about your son, but you're still with this man, right?
Yeah. Today, yes, now.
Okay,
yes.
so when your
recently, like 4 years ago, heard about. He ain't even tell her. She thinking, he's so madly in love with her. She ain't even been with this man all this time, and she still think, when he comes home, he's gonna be with her and her son.
So he never told his child that he had a brother?
No, she says she don't keep him away from him, but he been locked up for like 5 years. He come home in 2 years.
Okay.
She hasn't took him to see his dad in like 2 years.
Mm.
And now that I'm taking the boys to see him every week,
right.
She, wants to now take him to see him, but she don't want like his mother to take her to see him. She wants to go see him. So why should I, take away from my kids wanting to see their dad for her to now all of a sudden, because she know we going every weekend, but not take them because she wants to now all of a sudden take him, but she don't want them to meet.
Right.
So what.
Well, I would definitely, talk to the baby dad, and I think he need to be the one to first initiate the conversation.
Yeah, he did. He approached her first about the situation
to let her
and
know.
So nothing was moving. I found her ass on Facebook. Sent her a message. Was being a little nice, you
Right.
know, not trying to upset her. Actually, you shouldn't even be upset because, you know, you had a baby, you know what I'm saying, and I had him first.
Because
so
actually-
I wasn't mad, you know, when he came home.
Actually, that's going to be like my next show, probably in 2 weeks, because I had someone
Yeah,
call
please
me
do
to
that.
tell
I need
me
to be the first call
it
on
was
that
it
one.
was about because they kept the children a secret, and then they end up when they got older, got together, not knowing they was brothers and sisters, had a baby, and the girl ended up killing herself when she
What?
found out that was her brother, because the mother didn't want them to know, and both of the mothers was being ignorant and not wanting each other to know they was brother and sister. They end up getting together later on in years, didn't know. They end up finding out that they were brothers and sisters, and she killed herself.
Oh, my God.
So, you know, that's going to be one of my next topics, but I thank you for calling.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's about that time for us to wind down on the Ghetto Gossip Show, and just a friendly reminder, party tomorrow, Saturday at Mayana's, 10 o'clock. I think it's $10 at the door. Bruce Branch, myself, and also the showcase at the Paradise. If you want to get in touch with Joey Chancellor, she's on Facebook. To enter the showcase at the Paradise is $10 and $100 to enter. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or you even have like a topic that you want me to discuss, you can, on the screen is the P.O. Box, and you can write into the Ghetto Gossip Show. Ghetto Gossip.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
I wanted something I had to sing.
Okay.
All these they women coming on the little talk show, talking about how they would leave their man and all that. It is hard for women to find a good, strong black man nowadays.
Uh-huh.
And everybody coming on and keep knocking them. If you do things right at home, then he don't have no reason to go cheat.
But sometimes you can do everything right, and it's just, you know, it's just the man. And it's like not only men too, females can do it too. She can have a good man at home, and you know, she can just do it like, you know, I don't think that's never be a question or answer to it of why we cheat.
The flesh is weak.
Very.
But women keep saying like it's just all the men. It's just men all the time. And that's not the case.
Right. It's not the case. It's not the case. But
especially if you got a good one. I mean, just to be like, well, he did that, I'm just not gonna put up with him no more.
Right.
That's like something that you might need to talk over with the
I
two of y'all.
don't want to cut you short, but you know, my time is running over, and I can't go over this week. I like to thank you. I like my producer in here on his knees begging me, please don't go over.
Okay,
So
well, thank you.
I like to thank you for calling, and you can
All right.
rewatch the show Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I like to wrap this up right now. We've been, you know, keeping up the topic, boyfriend, girlfriend relationship. If your mate got pregnant, what would you do? I'm sorry if I didn't get through to you because the phones are still ringing. You can also watch the show on www.karamelentertainment.com, and that's with a K. And next Friday, we'll be back here, same time, same channel. Only thing different is the topic. So also, if you want to write to the Ghetto Gospel Show, it's P.O. Box 23181, Richmond, Virginia, 23223. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching the Ghetto Gospel Show, and see you tomorrow at Mayana for my birthday.
Street nigga, ain't nothing like the mother buses. Walking bank goals, so I never been a broke fucker. Chasing all his cans, got your main bitch trying to cut 100 goons on dick. He trying to stick some. If a nigga play me 40 rounds, then I'ma hit some. If I see a clown with a frown, man, it's going down. Real war niggas in the building, go there, hold it down. Bow down, bitch, kings of the city. Here, scrap up, ain't nobody fucking with it. JACKSENWARD, on 100 deep, it ain't shit sweet. Throw it up till I'm 6 feet, yeah. Niggas know what time it is when I hit the go. Going up the road. bank rolls.